welcome to this live. Kind of impromptu. I wasn't really planning on doing one today, but I was feeling called to go ahead and do a reading. So, Alexa, play some ocean sounds, please. I like to put on some meditation music sometimes when I'm doing readings. I don't mind listening to music while I do them. It's just sometimes it interrupts me hearing the message clearly. So, and my brain's focusing on too many things. Right? So, that kind of ADD type thing. My hair's kind of messy. We went for a walk already this morning, so it's a little breezy. But very beautiful out, indeed. So we're gonna get into this message. Excuse me. I'm still working on my morning tea here. I didn't want to drink that and then go for a walk with the dog. So because I don't have to do what she's doing, out there in the middle of the neighborhood. So anyway, what is going on for the collective? What do they need to know? So, first card, the Six of Swords. So, many of you could be in a kind of separation. This has been a running theme in several of my readings lately. This kind of separation keeps popping up. And part of the reason why there is this separation is because you needed some kind of peace, okay? Away from things that were, maybe impeding your progress, were just not really feeding anything positive in your life. Okay, so you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna go over here for a little bit and see what happens. The Fool card. So somebody could definitely see you as a good opportunity, especially since you are somebody that has separated themselves, or maybe you even moved, okay? And I feel like for some of you, there could be people seeing that as an opportunity, oh, they went and found themselves something better somewhere else. And, of course, everyone always thinks the grass is greener. No, if you travel enough, that every place has its kind of headaches or whatever. So, yeah. Somebody's trying to sell you a fantasy and you're not buying it. You've called judgment on this. Okay. You've put a stop to this kind of treatment. Okay. And now the universe is kind of taking over, right? Now it's up to the universe to say, okay, take this as a hint to do this, take this as a hint to do that. The four winds will safely blow you home, right? We have Mother Nature. That's part of why Mother Nature's here to help guide us and, use our intuition and things like that too, because, we don't, that's it's like asking us to control the ocean. You can't do that. Okay. And some folks are kind of just learning, that when it comes to, how they're interacting with you, okay? And that's where you put a stop to it in many instances, okay? They could have been impeding on your finances as well. The Four of Cups, Okay, in the heart chakra. I feel like collective, a lot of you might be kind of just learning how to like, like when you're in a relationship and you want to do stuff for people type thing, you know what I mean? You just feel like, oh, what I mean? It's just like this kind of extra giddiness of that. It's like you're kind of learning how to do that for yourself a little bit. And, that's opening yourself up to some vulnerabilities, maybe that you hadn't seen before. And that could have been because you were too close to the situation. And once you got away from the situation, it's like, oh, and it's like maybe I need to definitely start over here because some of these pathways were just, again, not servicing you, right? And that's why you had to call judgment on the situation and put a stop to it. Yep. So it wasn't anything that was complicated, but when you're talking about, matters of the heart, right? Staying grounded. Here's some tiger's eye. That's good for grounding. So is, um, getting outside in nature, right? Okay. In the throat chakra, the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like somebody wants to speak to you, or else you are this King of Swords and you've been having trouble delivering this message, okay? I feel like there's some disappointment with this King of Swords right now. Because it's definitely affecting the communication, okay? Maybe that's because Mercury was retrograde, but now that it's gone direct, Let's see here, the Hangman. Okay. And this is in the third eye. Pisces. We do have a new moon coming up. There's a mirroring effect here. I feel like some of you have been caught up in this delay. And it's because you, again, may have been too close to the situation. Like maybe for some of you, you're just now like getting away from the situation, like truly. Or things are becoming clear about why you needed to get away, and exactly is why, the judgment here. The laws of nature have taken over, okay? And just like this card's labeled the blues here, it's like that's not going to last forever, right? Some people could have wanted you to feel that way, like you were stuck in some kind of perpetual thing. The Emperor, who wanted to come out in reverse, but I don't really do reversals, you guys. Funny enough, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck. Aries as well, and we're just exiting, right? Aries and into the Taurus bull season. Emperor is known for being very strong, though, like a bull is. Yes? Okay. But you also have this King of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, this is conflicting energy. This could be somebody telling you, like, this person's not really good for you. This could be somebody like elder in your, like a mentor or something, this Emperor as well. Okay. Saying, or offering a different perspective. Okay. This could also be you bossing up. All right. So I can't necessarily pinpoint the masculine or feminine energy on that, guys. So You know, but it's just very interesting that here, you know, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So, you know, magnets like to draw themselves together, but what drives them apart? Okay. You know, and this King of Swords here has this spade. Well, if somebody's holding a spade at me, that might cause me to draw away from that person, right? You know, that's that's just your basic logic, right? Um, so interesting here. Pisces, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. This Empress on the bottom, Scorpio, Leo. I feel like this retrograde has taken more of a toll on some of you guys than maybe you thought, and that is in part to why, yeah, it might be connected to these people that have kind of come towards you thinking, like, you know, oh, like, yeah, they got a good thing going. We're going to get this going together. And you're like, well, maybe not, right? Um, so now it's like, now you really have a story to tell. Because nobody else can tell it but you, right? Um, you know, are you meeting this King of Swords on the way? Could be, if you're a feminine energy or, you know, whatnot. So, um, it's definitely somebody that's wanted to have a conversation with you, or you've wanted to have a conversation, and it's not happened. Okay. And this Emperor here is giving you a lot of wisdom in the situation, even though like Aries is super fiery, right? This Emperor is very calm, you know, even in this rain. Like, it's like, yeah, I got this, right? So, for some of you, if you're resonating with the Pisces energy, I feel like your head could have been underwater, like, you know, like you were just drowning out, you know, the chatter or the outside kind of ongoings maybe of life for some of you, okay? So that it felt like you were in kind of like, you know, when you're a little kid and you hold your nose and you go dip your head, you know, down in the bathtub when you're in the bath. That kind of thing. Or obviously in a swimming pool, but if you're, yeah. Not everybody has a swimming pool in their backyard. But like I used to go to the public pool when I was a kid. Like some places don't hardly have that anymore. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah. I feel like this is giving you some clarity. Hopefully it is. That's part of what this King of Swords could be doing, is that it's bringing you some mental clarity on the situation. Okay. And the thing is, it's like, collective, you may not really need to speak on this, like you may not need to speak on the situation, right? Um, so, but I'm just telling you what's here, okay? You know, a wise person might want to hear what this person has to say, right? 1414 on the clock. So consider that. All right, so I have the sandstone here. What else? You can see sandstone, carnelian, amethyst, tiger's eye, some quartz. I don't know if it's necessarily clear quartz, but amethyst. And then this is, oh my gosh, what I cannot remember at the moment. Yeah, maybe I'll drop that in the comments if I can remember. So many crystals, so little time, right? Let's go ahead and get just a Moonology card or two. I don't want to get too many. Okay. Just gonna expand on this a little bit, especially since we got this Pisces moon energy going on here. This looks like a Gemini card. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you can be confident. Part of that confidence comes from, you know, getting away to where, you know, it's like that head is facing the opposite direction. It's like that's where your ship is sailing right now, right? Because you're looking into, you know, the new horizon, right? I mean, this could have been a sad goodbye for some of you as well. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn was pretty heavy in the last reading I had, guys. So that may be significant. One more, please. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Okay, so you may want to check out your Jupiter placement as well. New romantic cycle begins, Libra. Definitely possible when you have a clear picture of what's really going on, right? And this luck here is bringing you, okay, the picture, right, that you need. So that's this answers you need are coming, okay? And like for some of you, you may be like, oh my God, am I just going to be stuck in this kind of, you know, and that could be why you're like putting some extra care, right, and attention to, you know, these things at the moment, right? But, you know, be assured that that is going to be paying off for you, okay? So, until next time, please manifest wisely. All instructions are in the description box below. And please subscribe or like the video. It's a 100% free way to support the channel and much appreciated. But if you can donate monetarily and support the channel, then the instructions are below, right? Alrighty. We'll see you next time. Bye.